Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today, for the first time, I'm doing a horror movie review on my channel. So, I personally really like to watch horror movies. So, I thought it is about time to start posting about them on the channel. So, today we are going to talk about Conjuring The Devil Made Me Do It. This is the third movie in the Conjuring franchise. And in this video, I'm going to tell you what I thought about this film after watching it. So, before we begin, let's roll the intro. So, if you want my initial thoughts about this movie, I would say that if you are a horror movie fan, just like me, you should watch this movie because it is good, I won't lie, it is good. So, if you are a horror movie fan, I hope you don't miss this one because it is worth one watch. And if you don't like horror movies, or if you haven't seen any other horror movies before and you want to start out with this one, I would say it's not the perfect choice. There are many other good horror films out there. You can choose one among them. So yeah, that's my initial thoughts. So now let's get into the in-depth review. So, if I compare this movie with the previous two Conjuring movies directed by James Wan, I would say this one is the weakest among the three, and I have my reasons for it. So, the first reason is the plot. So I think they wanted to make this movie different than the first two. So they got away from that haunted house plot and they explored a different genre like the courthouse mystery horror kind of genre. But in my opinion, it did not really work in favor for this movie. So, if I talk about the actual storyline, the movie starts out and we see that Ed and Lorraine are performing an exorcism on a boy who's possessed by a demon. So, that opening sequence is pretty intense with a couple of good scares, but after that, the movie just goes downhill from there. I won't lie, after that opening sequence, the rest of the movie really felt boring to me because the stakes were not high at all compared to the previous two movies. It seemed a little bit intense here and there near the climax, but other than that, the movie was pretty bland because of the plot, which was not that interesting like the previous movies. So the courtroom theme they introduced in the trailers was in the movie for just like one scene, which was really disappointing to me because I wanted to see how the conversation went inside the court after they brought in the topic of demonic possession in a court for the first time. So they tried to set up this mysterious type of plot where we get to see the big reveal just at the end of the movie, but it didn't really work because the story was not compelling at all. The only interesting bit in this movie was Ed and Lorraine Warren. Their arc was, I think, the best part of this movie, and I really enjoyed watching them on screen once again. So in the beginning of the movie, Ed has a heart attack. So that makes the stakes of this movie go a little bit higher because you really root for him throughout the movie because he is physically weaker compared to the other two movies. So he has to walk very slowly, and even if he runs for a couple of minutes, he gets very tired and he has to take medicines immediately. So that makes the stakes go a little higher and makes you care for that character and root for that character even more. So I have to talk about the two main actors in this film, Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, and they are the best actors in this film. They do a great job as usual, and it is really good to see their on-screen chemistry because it is beautiful. They do such a great job with each other. So at this point, I don't really have any more positive points to talk about this movie other than the good performance done by the main two actors. So this is a horror movie and we have to talk about the scary scenes. So there are a couple of scenes here and there in the movie which make you cover your eyes, but they are not a lot, and most of the scary scenes in this movie are pretty underwhelming, and I was not that scared while watching this movie. So as you guys know, I always talk about the soundtracks of the movies, and the soundtrack in this movie was also pretty good, I won't lie. It was really fitting the tone of the movie and it was pretty well made. So to summarize it all up, I would say that if you are not a horror movie fan, I would say that you can skip this one. You don't have to watch it because it's not that great. But if you are a horror movie fan just like me, then you should watch it at least once because it is worth one watch. If I strictly speak about myself, I really had very high expectations for this movie, so I was really extra disappointed after completing the movie because I was so excited to watch it, but after finishing it I was just like, it could have been better. So yeah guys, this is it for the review of Conjuring The Devil Made Me Do It. If you already have watched the movie, let me know in the comments below if you liked it or not. I really want to know your opinions on this film. And if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, come on guys, this is my first horror movie review. Don't you think I deserve a like for that only? And don't forget to follow me on the social media. I will leave the links in the description below. I usually post my initial thoughts and feelings after completing a movie on there, so don't forget to follow me up. Alright guys, so with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care of yourself, stay safe, and bye bye.